Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the New York Jets. On the visitors' sideline, it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys come in winners of 2 straight. On the other side, his counterpart, the Jets head coach. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in position come playoff time.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
That's good.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now Goff going to hold on to it. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Detroit.
Detroit Lions, first down. It's a gain of 10.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another
Laporta in motion. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. That pass, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Lions first down.
And the Lions first down. A gain of 12.
Look wide. Get this one complete.
Goff's pass. Complete to Isaac to Small. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
A 3-yard pickup.
They'll go with the sneak. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line. Enough to get the first down and keep it going.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
On play action, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 15. And the Jets have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Jack Campbell.
To throw again is Murray. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
Throwing again is Murray. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly plays coming. And I'll tell you, the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
They'll run. It's Hall. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
At the Lions' 2-yard line.
One more time, they give it to Hall. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
At 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Lions offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. He had the touchdown on the opening drive, and as you see, coming into the week, ranks right up there with the leaders in rushing touchdowns. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Goff. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Murray. He's going to tuck it and go. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action now. It's Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and 9.
DJ Reed there defensively.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, Murray. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
DJ Reed there defensively.
On 3rd down, Murray. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a 1st down to go with it.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. Here's 2nd and 3 to go as we are ready to get back underway. It's a designed run from Murray. Oh, a loose football. And the Lions have come up with the football. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Once again, it's Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
Goff to throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Williams in motion. He'll go play action with Goff. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be out of bounds here. And it's only a gain of a yard.
Out of bounds at his own 48-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Goff.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. But his ball's incomplete.
Williams, incomplete. Jonas Sanker on the coverage.
Now, faking the give. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
An 8-yard pickup. Brings up.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Jets offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
Quickly to the outside and complete. It is 3rd and long.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's got a man. That's Watson. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Murray looking to throw. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. What can they do here on third down and 7? From the gun, it's Murray. With the middle, that one caught by Watson. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up second and a yard at the 12-yard line.
Murray's going to throw again. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And he will score! Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. He'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On play action. Goff. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
First and 10.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Laporta in motion. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
First and 10 now from the 36. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10.
Now, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
10 more yards. And the Lions first down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
Complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
At the Jets' 8-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here now, second down and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And his defense going to get to him at the 3-yard line, bringing up fourth down. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll throw on first down with Murray. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Here comes second and 4.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. The linebacker, Nick Herbig, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. We'll talk things over before third down. Murray from his own end zone. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Will McDonald. He works his way in, registers sack number 17 on the season.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. Third and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. It's third and goal.
Laporta in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Goff. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. pressure situation. You know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
That ties the game at 14.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Murray. Oh, the ball's out. The Lions have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Goff to throw on first down. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our trip through the NFL starts now at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the Saints at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And here's Devon Vele. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 55-yard touchdown. The Saints get their third win as they come away with the victory. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And it's Jalen Hurts. Connecting with his target, it's touchdown pass number 20 on the year. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Eagles up by 4. 10-6 is where this one stands at halftime. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is Kendre Miller. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. On the run, here's Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down. They go right back to Hall. Oh! Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Jets first down.
First down throw for Murray. Now he'll run it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
10 more yards. That's another Jets.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in! Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. Now Gibbs. Whoa! And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Detroit.
And the Lions first down. A gain of 14. First down, Detroit.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Goff to throw. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Third and 5.
Jonas Sanker on the coverage.
Laporta in motion. Throwing, Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
That's good for a Lions first down. It's a gain of 6. And
throwing here is Goff. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Throwing on second down. Goff. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And the Jets come up with the takeaway. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A run here with Paul. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Third and 1.
From the gun, it's Murray. Yeah! First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
That's another Jets first down. First and goal at the
Again, it's Murray. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And beautiful footwork on display. He is in. Xavier Leggett, touchdown Jets. That is first touchdown this year. Folk now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Lions 14.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and 1.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Lions.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. The RPO, that one is complete.
Complete to Isaac.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Lions first down.
Lions first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Lions.
They hand it to Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Detroit Lions first down.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Detroit.
Here's Goff, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, it's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Jets come up with the takeaway. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. On play action, Murray under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
At the 33-yard line.
2nd down, Murray. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Again, working deep downfield. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll go play action with Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff, and that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
To return, it is Turpin, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Jets offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Going over the middle. This one is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Murray. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Nick Herbig, he gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
That's another
Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Murray now on second down. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now Folk on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Lions 14.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Jahmyr Gibbs, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Laporta in motion. A second down throw for Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have a Lions first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. But they get it on 3rd and a yard.
And the Lions first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. On second down, Goff. There's that man again. Another catch. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. Will go right back to Laporta. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. This one complete. It's to Small. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 4.
a 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
A give. Here's Hall. Room to run at the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
3 yards. And the Jets first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play action now. It's Murray. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Jets first down. First and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's Murray. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
The 13-yard line.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal.
5 yards brings up third and goal.
From the gun, it's Murray. It is brought in the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. His fourth TD grab of the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets tack on one more to their lead.
Lions 14.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Will McDonald. He has been a one-man wrecking crew in this one. Fourth sack of the game. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing here is Goff. That's over the middle. Caught by Taslaw. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. To throw is Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. They'll come up here, first and 10.
That's good for the Lions.
Here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Throwing on second down. Goff. Quick slam caught by St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And the Lions.
On first down, it's Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
He was defended by Julian Blackman.
From the gun, it's Goff. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down. To throw is Goff. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask. And the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense. They're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.